previous video, when I mean previous, I mean the last video before this current video I'm doing now. We looked at the file, we talk about everything. We use a one row to explain everything about a particular something that you bought from a supermarket. We use this entire row to explain all those things. So it also applies to that of the other rows too. So in this video, I created a I'm going to close this. We created an empty called data analysis, and we're trying to analyze data. A video before the previous video, we learned how to import pandas on our screen. Let me zoom it a little bit so we can see it well. So we learned how to import pandas to our environment. So in this video, we're going to learn how to read, to print out our data, because this are for going to make use of these sales. If you have not watched my previous video, I introduced this our sales supermarket sales.csv. So we're going to read it. Then we need to read it in Pandas before we can start making use of it. So I'm going to create a data so a variable that is going to hold this of our Pandas. So we're going to make what is a part of a function in Pandas to read that of our CSV file. So I'm going to create a variable. It's going to be data frame, because it's going to be a kind of, I can say, let me create a variable, because say on that word read, and say reading CSV. So I'm going to make it of, I'm going to say PD instead of pandas, because we not get pandas to be PD. So I'm going to make it of this function read underscore what CSV, because the file that we have, that we installed, that is on our system, which is this supermarket CSV. So I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to Control B. I'm going to do this. I'm going to write this supermarket. The reason why I just put this supermarket sales.csv right here, because this file, this data is on our working environment. If there's a situation whereby this data is somewhere really far from your environment, maybe it's on your documents kind of thing, somewhere really for your download, just go to your properties. Okay, let me show you an example that this file is somewhere here. So let's say, assuming this is the file, so I'll just right click on this file, go to properties. Go to property, I'll go come to this security. I'll just copy this part. When I copy it, I'll just go to my dicing and then put it here, just paste it. Just simple as that, and put your R in front to actually read this thing. Just simple as that. But in my case, on my environment, so I don't need to actually go and copy the full part. This file I'm working with is in the same folder. So I can just print out this my reading, like how we do print out our variable reading CV, this CSV. This our function in this of our pandas is going to read this CSV file. Pandas tend to have other function that you can use to actually go to the website to get some data, and you can also do a lot of other things like to read URL, to read Ezee, to read. But since our file is stored in CSV format, so we're going to read the CSV. Just that's how basically simple it is. So I'm going to run the file. As you can see, this is the file that we got, and we have a total rule of 499, which is actually 4,999, which is actually 5,000, because it started from zero. So if it started from 1, it's going to be 5,000. The reason why this thing is being converged like this, because I tried to zoom our screen. If I was to try to do this and try to expand the screen, it didn't actually change much. But let me just leave it like this. Okay, let me zoom it a little bit. This is okay. So this is what I want us to read our CSV file and then print it out on the screen. For the next video, what we are basically going to do is actually how to print it out, like how we are going to the specified amount of output we want to be displayed on the screen, because here now it just made it kind of gibberish that 1 to 4, stopping on 4, and then it went to 4,995. So if we're interested in getting that of the number 5, or you can say row 6 or row 7, you can see it's not available. Just put this kind of dot so you can find there's other row before this of the 4,900 and this but 99, which is actually 5,000. So in the next video, we're going to learn how to actually do that. So this should be it for this video. If you enjoy, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll be able to see you in that video. Thank you for watching.